Okay, good morning, good morning. We are here at Zone 1 Trucking School. We want to share a little bit of what we do every day at our school over here in Stockton, California. Again, we are Zone 1 Trucking School. If anybody's interested in learning all the basics, especially now that there are new regulations that we need to comply with, the FMCSA and the state of California. If anybody is interested, you're more than welcome to contact us at 209 233 3311. Okay, so this is our yard over here. We have a group of people over here learning the inspections. We have another truck over here doing backing maneuvers. We have a couple instructors over here that are really focused on what they're doing, sharing their knowledge. We have Abel over here in the green shirt, and then we also have Brian Ben Allen over there in the backside against the fence. He's testing a couple of the students before they go to the DMV to make sure they know what to expect at the test. Okay, everything what we know and what we do over here, we strictly focus not only for the test at the DMV, but make sure they learn some tips, some information that they will be using or is going to be useful when they are driving on their own once they leave the school. Okay, so we don't strictly focus on the DMV stuff. Instead, we focus on things that you're going to be using later when you're driving by yourself. Okay, again, that's the offset right there. They're doing some offset backing maneuvers. The other truck's for inspection, and we have another truck at the DMV. We have a couple students testing today. We have 2 guys that passed the test yesterday. We have 2 more today. Hopefully they do good. Okay, and again, everything what we learn, what we share over here, hopefully is helpful for you when you are on the road by yourself. Okay, a lot of people struggles to pass the test, especially on the air brakes. Sometimes because when they come to school, they just want to learn enough just to pass the test at the state DMV or Department of Motor Vehicle. But I always tell them, everything what you learn over here is not only for DMV. It's make sure you learn those basic information or those basic steps, because those are the steps that you will be using, or you should be using, when you're driving after you get your CDL. Unfortunately, a lot of new drivers, after they leave the school, they forget the basic steps and they just want to focus on drive, and they forget the basic steps. Again, okay, the basic step like the air brakes. A lot of people, they struggle to remember or to memorize the air brakes because they think that they only need that for the test. But those are the steps, or those are the basic brake checks that you should be doing or performing when you're driving, especially in the mountain area before you go downhill. That's the information you should be doing to make sure your vehicle is safe to go downhill and stay safe at all times. So again, this guy is getting his maneuvers down pretty good. Okay, that's good. He was struggling at first, but after Brian shared some information with him, and actually he's testing him today because he is testing next week, so he's definitely looking and doing better. Okay, and here's Brian. He's one of the instructors. He has many years of experience. Hey Brian, how many years do you have experience teaching people?
Just over 30 years.
Over 30 years, man. That's even more than I do have. Okay.
Since the early 80s.
There you go. What any invitation to the public?
Just come down to our school and learn from the best.
There you go. Thank you, Brian.
You're welcome. What we're doing today is we're testing how close we get to the cones.
There you go. So he's actually testing the students before they go to
Measuring
DMV.
from the rear cone to the bumper. They're sounding their horn, letting me know the measure.
So they're testing the distance between the cones and the bumper, which it has to be within 3 feet. So when the student honks the horn, he's letting him know that he's done with the test, and he's checking it right now if he's with it. So is that good? Is that a passing?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. So it's 30 inches. Okay, so it has to be within 36. So he's good. Okay, great. So these are the little steps that we perform at the school before they go to the DMV, so they know what to expect pretty much at the test. Okay, and then on this side we have a few more students. They already learned the inspections, and we have another group of students on this side. Over here we have the instructor Abel. He's explaining the basics. So let's see. I don't know if you guys can hear this.
Those three things: the name of the component, that is securely connected, and it's not cracked, or say its condition. So that's fine. Right? It doesn't matter the exact words that you're gonna use as long as you state those three things. Okay. So again, right, we'll start a platform that is securely mounted. It's bolts that are presently tight. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. It's free of any movable welds. So secure with mounting bolts. Mounting bolts are not cracked, broken, or missing. I'll have the same mounting bolts on each side. Then I'm going to go to my locking pins. My locking pins are securely mounted. They're not cracked, broken, free of any movable welds. They're secured into the sliding rail. The sliding rail. The sliding rail is not cracked, bent, or broken. It's free of any movable welds. The locking pins are controlled by an airlock. The airlock has no range of opening the bolts. It's securely mounted. It's not moving. Then we're going to safety latch and release on it. The safety latch and release on it. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. It's free of any movable welds. Then I'm going to go to my locking valve. My locking valve is securely mounted. That's bolts that are presently tight. They're not cracked, bent, or missing. They're free of any movable welds.